This is the third episode of my series about my trip through the amazing landscape of the Pilbara region in Western Australia. In this episode, I am exploring the beautiful gorges of the Karijini National Park. Some of the rock formations in this area are up to 3.8 billion years old. They are among the oldest rock formations on this planet. Join me in exploring the beautiful gorges that have been formed over millions of years. Today, these gorges are tranquility places with little creeks, waterfalls and natural pools. But in this episode we will also go further. We will go to a secret place called Magic Pool. A place that not too many people know about and even fewer people have ever been there. After I left Mount Meharry, it was a short drive on a well-maintained road to get to the Karijini National Park. Just before entering the park, I found a beautiful wild camping spot and decided to stay there rather than going to a campground within the park. The advantage of being outside the park was definitely that I could have a campfire at night. The Karijini National Park has a very interesting visitor center. You can learn there that in 1899 the Pilbara region had about 700,000 sheep. This was a massive overstocking for this arid area. Subsequently, sheep farming became economically unviable in many parts of the region. Good morning. It's a very sunny, bright, early morning here at the Hancock Gorge. Last night I stayed at the Karijini Eco Retreat. I had a camp spot there and enjoyed a nice dinner at the restaurant, which was good for a change after a week of camping, to have a nice dinner being served and not cooking myself. So this morning I got up early to be in time at the Hancock Gorge before too many people arrived. When I arrived at the car park, it was nearly empty. There were only 2 other cars apart from mine. So that's, I think, a good situation to be in, walking down Hancock Gorge, having a look there and taking some nice pictures, and then continue my journey further on. Wow, this was another really nice hike into a gorge. Hancock Gorge is really beautiful. I didn't make it to the complete end, but I made most of it. It was really beautiful. Not many people around here at this time of the day. And now I'm on my way back. The final part will be the stairs behind me, which I have to climb up, and then I'll be back at the surface and continue my journey for today, driving out of the park, camping somewhere at the western side of the park, and then tomorrow morning very early I want to go to the Hammersley Gorge and explore that one before then continuing more south. But I also will need to stop in Tom Price to get some food, get some fuel, and stock up. After spending more than a week in this beautiful but always dry and brownish yellowish landscape, arriving in Tom Price was like arriving at an oasis in the desert. It's a small town, but it has everything you need as a traveler. It has a petrol station, you can get clean water. There are a number of small stores, there's a large supermarket, there's a good hardware store, and in general it's a pleasant place to spend a few hours before continuing the journey. As I had planned to visit the Hammersley Gorge very early the next morning, I tried to find a camp spot as close as possible to the gorge. For that I had to drive for quite a while on a dusty dirt road. But it was worth it. I camped near the Hammersley Gorge, but outside the national park, and when the sun set down, I enjoyed a beautiful view of the surrounding mountains and the ancient rock formations. Wow, this is nice. It's a very tranquil morning here at Hammersley Gorge. I got up very early, 6 o'clock, packed my stuff very quickly and then drove here. I camped not far away, and there's absolutely nobody else in this entire gorge. There was nothing in the car park. Anyway, it's a small car park, so I think this gorge is not as popular as the other ones because it is a bit out of the way. And of course, it's not as big and spectacular as the other ones. But anyway, it's a very nice place. Now, early in the morning. I am enjoying the beautiful wave rock structures, the nice sound of the waterfall in the background, and the overall tranquility of this place. It's really peaceful. I like it here. And I will stay a bit longer, enjoy it, soak it in, and when the people come, then I will leave and continue my journey. The day today will be exciting, I hope. I will drive a bit south from here via Tom Price and then take a route into the Karijini National Park, but a route that is not really well known, and I will search for a place called Magic Pool. You don't find Magic Pool on any map, at least not on any map I looked at. It's also not on Garmin, it's not on Google. But by watching some other videos and by looking at some satellite maps, I was able to identify the place. It has a different name, the official name is different. I will not tell you because you need to find out yourself if you want to go there. But it is for sure special, and it is for sure a four-wheel drive only trek to Magic Pool. And therefore I'm really looking forward to finding this special place today. Found this really pleasant resting spot on a riverbank at the road between Tom Price and Parabudu. It is a really romantic little place, and I will have some lunch here before I enter the dirt road, which brings me into the region where I find a magic pool. The entry into the dirt road is not far away from here, so it's an ideal spot to stop. I must say I really like our setup here, like now where I'm stopping for lunch and I don't want to spend a lot of time on it. So when we arrive somewhere, we just stop. We open the back doors, then we have the upright fridge here, the Bushman upright fridge. We open it up, take what we need for lunch from the fridge, just take it to the side. We have the Maxtrax table, which we can fold down within half a minute. We can open this box, and then we have everything in here we need for lunch, including a gas cooker if you want to do something hot. And then we have lunch here, pack everything away, and within a few minutes we are gone. I really like this setup. It's very practical. It's very fast and convenient, so a really nice way of organizing ourselves. It was an interesting off-road trek getting to Magic Pool. At quite some locations, the recent unseasonal rains had washed away parts of the trek, and it was a bit tricky to get through, or sometimes you had to find a way around the obstacles. Overall, the trek is not too complicated. I would say on a scale between 1 and 5, and 5 being the most difficult one, I would give it a 3. The trek needs concentration as the situation changes quite regularly, but I would say that even somebody who has not a lot of experience will not get into serious trouble driving this trek. As soon as I saw the trees at the horizon, it was clear to me that Magic Pool must be there, because these kind of trees indicate in this dry area that there must be water. Visiting Magic Pool has been on my bucket list for quite a while. Arriving there after an interesting off-road drive, I must say that the location is really magic. As so often on this trip, I was completely on my own. I set up my camp on the sandbank and enjoyed the beautiful landscape when the sun was setting down and the birds were flying over the water. What a privilege it is to be able to travel to these kind of locations. Thank you for watching this video, and please join me again next week when I continue my journey through the Pilbara region. I will take you to Mount Augustus A rock in the outback double the size of the Uluru. And I will take you to Hancock Island, a not well-known gem on the Western Australian coast. And in between I will share with you why I failed to tackle the Kennedy Ranges. Thank you for watching and see you again next week.